I'm Kim Tizer. Today's March 14th, 2023. Here are your latest church militant headlines. Germany's dissident synodal way is green-lighting female ordinations and trans ideology. In a final voting session over the weekend, the synodal way approved female ordinations to the diaconate, the blessing of same-sex unions, and transsexual accommodations, all in direct defiance of the Church's teachings and the Vatican's orders. The Vatican has expressly forbidden the Germans from ordaining women and from blessing same-sex unions, which German priests and bishops have been doing for years now anyway. Nicaragua's Marxist regime is continuing its anti-Catholic crackdown. President Daniel Ortega is reportedly considering ending diplomatic relations with the Vatican after Pope Francis compared Ortega to Adolf Hitler. Just days ago, Ortega canceled the legal status of the University of John Paul II and the Autonomous Christian University of Nicaragua and seized their assets. Turning to the U.S., Michigan's bishops are warning against new gender ideology bills. Michigan's state legislature passed an amendment to its constitution last week aimed at preventing so-called discrimination against LGBT Michiganders. However, the Michigan Catholic Conference criticized the amendment's lack of protection for religious liberty. The House did not include language to protect religious organizations from discrimination, even though every state in the country has done so when amending their civil rights laws. As a result, discrimination and targeted litigation toward faith-based institutions is highly likely. Staying in the U.S., a Catholic group is facing backlash for reporting actively gay priests to their bishops. The Washington Post published an article last week detailing how Colorado-based group Catholic Laity and Clergy for Renewal, or CLCR, tracks priests' use of the gay hookup app Grindr and reports the incidents to bishops across the country. While the Post labels CLCR part of, quote, a newly empowered American Catholic right wing, the group reports its purpose is to inform bishops of potential scandals. In Ireland, heterodox priests and laity are petitioning the Pope to reinstate dissident pro-gay priests. The pro-LGBT group Association of Catholic Priests is asking Pope Francis to lift a 2012 ban on Redemptorist Father Tony Flannery. The priest was censured by Pope Benedict XVI for promoting homosexuality, optional clerical celibacy, and the priestly ordination of women. The Association of Catholic Priests is also criticizing the Pope for not reinstating Flannery already, saying it, quote, should have been undone, could have been undone, and still can be undone. And in France, the nation's apostate Catholic president is making abortion the law of the land. On International Women's Day last week, Emmanuel Macron announced an effort to amend the French Constitution to include, quote, the freedom to terminate a pregnancy. Macron plans to bypass a national referendum by pushing his bill through Parliament. Both chambers of France's Parliament recently approved measures to enshrine abortion in the Constitution, but neither could agree on specific terminology. I'm Kim Tizer. Those are your church militant headlines. Please watch the Vortex today, where Michael explains how the fall of Roe v. Wade could actually be a pro-abortion victory. God bless you.